The definition of Baroque, pursuant to the Royal Conservatory of Music's Music History exam materials, is as follows. Baroque, coming from the Portuguese barroco, meaning irregularly shaped or misshapen pearl, though originally used as a derogatory term in reference to the overly ornate art of this era, is now applied to art, architecture, and music of the 17th and early 18th centuries. Let's unpack this a bit. What's going on in the world during the musical Baroque period? Well, the Baroque period isn't specific to just music, but to the European world at large. The Baroque period falls squarely into the Age of Enlightenment, an era in which reason was held as the universal chief virtue. Science is also given an elevated standing in the world. In England in 1642, Isaac Newton's born, and later that century, he begins to develop his theory of gravity. In France, in 1661, King Louis XIV, known as the Sun King, begins his renovations on the Palace of Versailles, and in 1670, by royal charter, the Hudson's Bay Company becomes, well, Hudson's Bay Company. But perhaps no visual thing better represents this era than Louis's Palace of Versailles, and specifically its Hall of Mirrors. Here we see an excess of gold, ornately decorated arches, an elaborately painted ceiling. I think it really says something of this period that the thesaurus offers Baroque as a reasonable alternative to the term ornate.